Good evening. I hope you are well. I am excited galore, beyond words. How many more words can I think of? For the sheer fact, we are talking Dreamees and we are talking brand new Dreamees as well. We've got a world launch of cardstock, never been seen on TV before. That's why it is a world launch. Dreamees have never done cardstock on the telly. They've had it in the shops, but they've never done it on the telly. This is the first time of getting your hands on the Dreamees cardstock. We've got brand new dies. I've got a one-day special. I've got a mega bundle, which basically means you can get anything you want off this counter, and what a deal it is. This is a collection that's going to be one of those collections that you will go to every single Christmas. This will now be your go-to Christmas dies. What we are looking at here is your one-day special. The details are on the screen that you are looking at. You're looking at £36.97 for 13 dies in total is what you're getting on this. 721915 is your item number. You're getting 3 A4 set dies. Now I'll show you what they will look like and what they cut out like shortly, so don't worry about that. I've got a lot to cram through this little deal. So what I want you to remember, £36.97, okay, for your one-day special. 721915 is your item number. But if you like these, you may want everything else that I've got on the show. You can get your one-day special. You can get your brand new Christmas lollipops. Christmas lollipops. They flew out the last time these were on. And these aren't just the stamps that you are getting. You're going to get the die as well. So if you've got the first set, that's 2 of these dies you've got now. So you can really now start batch making all of it. So you're getting brand new ones of those. Once again, we'll go in for more detail in a minute. Do not worry about that. I just want to show you what you're getting. I think by far my favourite of all time in stamp form is this. How beautiful are these? These are absolute. That is getting your money's worth of stamps. That is filling an A4 block of stamps. Look at all of those. Winter wishes, seasonal greetings, happy Christmas, happy holidays, all in different fonts. From there, we then move on to another set of dies. Dies that you can use, I reckon, all year round with your little forest creatures. You could go all out with this as well. You've got your branches, you've got your pine cones that's already in there. You will be able to be creating things that look like that. How expensive. Look at that. And then all the dies that you get in the top as well. Funnily enough, in the world exclusive cardstock that you can now only get from us. From there, we then move on to dies for your seasonal greetings. You've got eat, drink and be merry. Let it snow, ho, 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 seasonal greetings, with love at Christmas, Noel, happy Christmas, tis the season, happy holidays, winter wishes, merry and bright, the list goes on. Now imagine this round a little bit of chocolate at Christmas. Imagine this turning into like one of those little belly bands that you've got there. Turning it all the way around in your mosaic card. In mosaic, what am I going on about? In your rainbow card, that's what I'm thinking of, and then having a little tea light in the centre that you've got in there, little battery operated tea light. From that, I then move on again to 2 sets of stamps, my favourite stamps of all time. I love a little gnome, that's why I like Derek so much. You're getting your little Christmas gnomes that's in there with your little cookies is what you're looking at, and you can tell I'm getting excited, I'm talking quicker. Then, on top of that, the end of the show. On top of that, you get 2 brand new paper pads as well. So you're getting so much that you are getting in this. Double-sided is what you're looking at. So there is one side, there is the other. There is 1, there is 2. Oh, by the way, there's more. You're also going to get a red set as well. Once again, all brand new is what you're looking at with these ones. Ready-made Christmas cards, ready-made toppers, ready-made, love this, ready-made belly bands that you've got in there. I don't even think they're called belly bands. I think I've made that up. Then Anyone got me puffer? Anyone got me puffer? I think my little Angina's back. Then we get cardstock included as well. Decent cardstock, going to last you through the system that you've already got there. So you've got your red, you've got your latte that you've got in there. You've got your cream, off-white, like it. Not a fan of white card. Because there's something about white card, not a fan of. I like when it's off-white. You've got your forest brown that's in there, which feels thicker than all the others. Then you've also got your green, which also feels thicker than all the others as well. I like it a lot. I'll ask why shortly. Then, embellishments, pearls. A pot of pearls, 3 different sizes that you're getting in this as well. 3 different sizes. I can tell you the sizes. You are going to get 500 4mm. You're going to get 250 of the 5mm as well. You're going to get 200 of the 6mm. All of that for $44.96 across 3 flexible payments if you're a Freedom member, or a one-off payment, or £149. You don't want that. I'd become a Freedom member for this. Look what you're saving. Ignore back in stock. Ignore this. Ignore this. It's brand new. You've never seen it before. They've had all day. They had a late lunch, but almost 20% of the stock. It's Monday. You know, they went out for lunch. They've not won. Give us till Friday, and we're laughing. That would have disappeared by Friday. It's one of these things that nearly 20%. Nearly 20% of the stock has already gone. We are 5 minutes in. Of the massive bundle, nearly 20% of the stock has already gone. Right then, if we're talking Dreamees, yes, they're here, everyone. Yes, indeed. All the way from Dreamyville. I'm guessing that's where they live. From Dreamyville. It is Hayley, first of all.
Hello.
Evening, love. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm excited.
I know, so am I.
I've got Stitch already. We're only 7 minutes in. 7 minutes in.
Yeah.
And then, in my eyes, the boss. In my eyes, the chief head honcho. Yes, indeed. The big wig. She's CEO all the way down to tea maker. The grand fromage. The big cheese, if you're French. The big cheese. The big wig, as it were. If it was Christmas, she'd be chief elf. She would. She'd be under the big man himself. She'd be there. She'd be there. Is that Carol? You're right, love.
Hello, yes, I'm fine. What a brilliant thing, yes.
You can clip that and use it on business cards.
I will. Yes, thank you,
That
Adam.
new tag one that you can do on your phone and stuff, that would just be your introduction. I'd have that played every time I walk into a room.
Yeah, like it.
Please welcome the grand fromage. It's our Carol. And there you are. What a bundle you have bought me.
Yeah, it is a bit nice, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. So it is worth every single penny.
Yeah.
Of what you're getting here.
If this is your only Christmas collection this year, you can do all your batch making cards with it. And that's kind of the point. They're really simple to use, but really elaborate as well if you want them to be. It's completely up to you.
I absolutely adore them. This is a collection that you will go to time and time again. Now, just touching on the one-day special dies that we've got in here as well. Carol's words, not mine. The best so far. The best you've ever done, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Why do you think they're the best you've ever done?
I think it's a great concept because, same said earlier, Adam, you know, we get a lot of people that ask, how do you put your arrangements together? You know, and some people do, I don't say struggle, but they find it a bit difficult sometimes. So this, in my eyes, is all done for you. All you've got to do is cut it out. Have an evening cutting all your dies out and then make your cards up the next day. And you're sorted, aren't you?
Well, you are really, because you can go from that is the dies just cut out, okay, to this. Now, this is ready-made cards, little sentiment at the top, you're good to go. You've also got your corners in there as well. Okay, so you've got all your corners, big and small. You've not left any stone unturned.
No, you've got one for an 8x8 card and one for a 6x6, but obviously if you're doing smaller or larger, they still work, but that's like the traditional sort of card sizes we do the most.
I really, really do adore them. It's going to show you everything you need to do if you're just starting out. Reflexes like a cat. If you're just starting out in the world of crafting, this is the way to go. It will hold your hand. There are marks, everything on there that When I say marks, it's going to be one of those that you think, well, it's going to have marks, and how am I going to hide them? No, they'll look decorative. If you literally go in with a little bit of glitter, you are good to go. Because if you haven't got the pearls, you can fill those holes in the centre with your sparklers. Go in with your quickie glue pens. Go in with your inks. Go in just with your pens. There is so much that you can do with just your one-day special alone. But if your budget will stretch, I would definitely now be going for that big old bundle. For the sheer fact you can do so much with all this. I have cards galore. We've got the hour to go through all of these, and we will do not fear. You can go from plain and simple, ready-made cards, good to go, using that decorative border that you've got there. This is using the big the bundle that you see there, because it's got that cardstock, the paper stock that you've already got in there. From there, what you've then also got are other cards. So if you're thinking, well, Adam, I'm not really a card maker, how about going in with your MDF? Seamless, no one would have known. Look at me like an octopus trying to stretch the other side of the set. You've got your MDF that we've also got on the show as well. Look at that. How beautiful is that for a card? Absolutely adore them. Going in with your little stockings. You've gone from that to that. How beautiful. Look at this. Now, this is a plaque, but you could quite easily turn that into a card. That's got some weight to it, that has. You could really turn that into a card front if you wanted to as well. How beautiful. You imagine doing 3 of those, just 1, 2, 3, just the same colourways that you work, because you know the paper pads all going to tone in together beautifully. £134.88. I know, considered purchase. I'm with you all the way on that. I am with you all the way. But I've put it onto 3 flexible payments for you as well to try and make it easy. After that first flexible payment, everything will be sent to you. Everything that you see here will be sent to your door today. £44.96. 20% of the stock has already gone. 305139 is your item number. But if you're thinking, well, I like the one-day special, but I want those lollipops. I definitely want those. I want the interchangeable circle sentiment stamps and dies, all 16 of them, but my budget won't stretch. I've worked out what the real name was. My budget won't stretch all of it. That's fine. You can go to individually as well. Check out the website. Jump to the website. Everything is available individually on the website for you. So if you do just want those circle sentiments, they're flying out of the door already. We knew they would, because you loved them the first time around. If you want the brand new card stock, I'm sure we'll talk about this when we go to a demo, but what is it, and I don't know who wants to answer this, what is it about the card stock? Why is this the world? Why have we never seen it on TV before?
Well, we've used it so much, and then the supplier that we have it from, again in the UK, they said, oh, do you take it on TV? And we said, oh no, why? Should we? Is that okay? And they said, yeah, of course it is. So obviously that's why we've bought it, because we use it all the time. And you're right, the sage green and chocolate brown are 300 GSM. The other 3 are 220 GSM, so they're a little bit lighter weight, great for your layering, great for die cutting. You can die cut all of it, and we will be doing it in the demos, but it's just the colour palette that we've been using throughout.
It is beautiful. Look at those as colours though. They are absolutely stunning. So these 2 are your 300 GSM. The other 3 are
220.
220 GSM is what we're talking about. Look at me knowing the difference. That's what you're going to get though. Look at that. Imagine Popping Pete dropping that on your doormat next week. Oh, you would be in for a treat. You would be in Christmas heaven. You have that, Bublé on the radio, glass of mulled wine. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? Little tipple of blue nun. Go on then, you'll spoil you. Spoil you. Right then, let's get into demonstrations. If you've got any questions throughout the hour as well, I've been here for 1 hour today. Just this hour is all I've got this. So drop me a line, studio@thecraftstore.com. I'll put your questions to the girls. Right then, I think we're starting with Hayley. What are we up to first?
Yeah, so we're going to make this card. So I shared this one on social media as a bit of a preview for the show, and it was so popular that I thought I'd make it my first demo so you can see exactly how it's done. So obviously we're using the edges in there as well to make a panel around the back. We've got the sentiments, we've got the poinsettias in there, and you'll see it comes together so easily, but it looks so classy.
It does.
So again, the flowers, they're really easy for your batch making cards, and it looks as if they won't be. You know, it looks as if you've spent a lot of time and a lot of effort, but you don't necessarily have to. So initially, I'll cut the sentiment. So I've just got a little die cutting machine for this. This is just one that I got at home. I don't think it's even a branded one. It's just one that I've picked up somewhere.
That's A4 for our Carol. I joke. I don't really.
So you can see that that has come out perfectly. If I just ease out that E there. And then you can see, if I just trim this away just with my knife, if I actually cut it, you'll be able to see that this is then just along the edge. So that is the concept with these dies.
Oh, I like that.
That you then get the edge of there. And obviously you've got it in all of the different fonts, or not fonts, the different sentiments. And they are quite big as well, so you could do those for home decor projects, or your 8x8 cards or something like that.
They're nice.
So then to get the frame, all I've done is I've got a cream piece of card and I've just die cut along all the 4 edges of it.
Could we continue these then if we wanted to do a long strip?
Yeah, of course you could. So you could, oh, what you were saying about around a candle or something, that'd be perfect. So all I've done is I've cut it out of the ivory card and then I'm just shadowing the gold on the reverse. So I've just got a bit of tape. I have done 3 already. And then I just tend to use one of my tape runners just on my letters there, just away from them, because obviously they are quite delicate. But then that just means that I can then hopefully line this up quite easily and it's going to add that stick onto there. So then we've just got that nice little gold just peeping out. Hopefully you can just about see. You can probably see on the sides a little bit easier.
Yeah.
So this is then going to go onto our base card. So we'll just pop a little bit of glue. And then obviously this is just the base onto the cream card there. So this is in your bundle as well, if you did go for the larger collection.
Monthly mega deal.
Yeah, that's the one.
Now, I didn't say it was a monthly mega deal. I forgot to add that in my excitement. The big one is a monthly mega deal. It's meant to be here for a month. Over a quarter of the stock has already gone in 17 minutes, and it's meant to be here for an entire month. Get it while you can, because I don't think it's going to be around for long, to be honest.
Wow.
So yeah, a quarter's already gone.
Amazing. Right, so I'm just going to die cut one of the corners for you. So I'm just going to die cut this out of the gold mirror board. So I've just laid it on there, and like you see, it's a large die. So I'm just going to run it through my die cutting machine. Bring this in. So you might want to go back and forth, obviously being a big die, depending on your machine and obviously what plates you've got and things like that. So I'm just going to go backwards as well. And then that will hopefully have cut through first time. They are pretty decent for that. You know, I don't find that I have to run them through multiple times, even though they're a large die. You do just get a nice cut straight away. So we'll take that off of here. Now just be careful as you're taking it out, because there are quite a few little bits and bobs as well. So you don't want to just tear off all your little holly leaves, but hopefully you can get this out if we're not stuck. And you'll be able to see it's all popped out nice and easily. It's just a little bit fiddly. But you can see it's all cut, and then once you get it out of your card, you've got your base layer there. So the idea really is if you just wanted to, you could die cut this and use this then as your base for your card sort of thing, and pre-make all your flowers and then put them in a box and then stick them on at a later date if you want to. So we're just going to use the flower mat and a ball tool just on the reverse of this. So I'm just going to pick up where all these little sprigs are and the holly leaves just on the back, just to give them a little bit of shape.
I want to say though, this is not necessarily just for Christmas though, is it?
No, it's not, and it is also the first in a range, so we will have everyday versions. So if you do like the concept and it makes flower making easy for you...
Was that an exclusive you just threw in there?
It was.
So we're now buying into a range of...
I know you love a range.
I love a range. I do love a range
and
of
you love an
dies.
exclusive.
Oh, I love a world exclusive. So this is something that we could add on later on in the year?
Yeah, so I'm thinking that I can then add in obviously like Christmas roses and things like that, all different flowers that you then don't need to buy these bases for again. You've got them and they'll work with other flowers as well.
So you keep saying they're bases.
Yes.
How does the base work? Because I tried to explain the concept of everything is mapped out for you.
Yes.
But I'm not going to lie, I still don't understand it myself. So where are these bases? Where are these points that we would attach flowers to
Right.
if we're brand new?
So if you can see, if that is a decent board for you, you see this circle here and here,
yes.
and you've got some little ones a little bit further out as
Yes.
well. So they're your 3 sizes of your poinsettia, and then obviously that is where you lay them on. So you create this arrangement by placing them on those circles, and it's perfect straight away. So that is what we're going to do. So I'll die cut you one of the poinsettias. So you do get the 3 sizes, and you get 3 layers to each poinsettia as well, but obviously you mix and match that as much or as little as you want to. So we'll just run this one through. So this is just the middle layer for one of them, but you can see they have got the embossed detail on there as well. So if you want to run it through with your embossing sheet as well, you'll get even more detail that's coming out of those flowers. So hopefully you can just about see the little lines that you can see on down the centre,
look at
hopefully.
that.
So hopefully you can see a little bit of that line embossing on there.
Yeah.
So that is obviously what all the dies look like. And then we've got the layers. So all I'm going to do is just ball tool on the back of those again, emboss them a little bit, just to lift up those petals. And then we can overlay the 3 together. So obviously you can pick them up with a bit of ink if you want to, whatever you fancy doing. So we'll just press on the top as well. Then we've got the middle one. So obviously whatever size ball tool you've got is completely up to you, and you'll get a different effect if you're doing it a little bit more narrow, a bit quicker or something like that, whatever you fancy. And obviously you can do all your other techniques, so you can scrunch them off if you want to and do different types of flowers. So these are just going to overlay. I never tend to do them the same way. They all just work as they work sort of thing. I put them in any which way they go. And that is your large poinsettia.
Look at that.
And that obviously just in the ivory, but when you do it in traditional red and green as well, it's so pretty. And then we've just got the 3 sizes that make up the next one down. So these can layer up and then attach around the edge. So if we just layer those up again. So I have done a few a little bit earlier, just so we're not layering up too many. But then I'm just using the go-to glue. You can use hot glue. It's completely up to you. And then we're just going to press.
Glue on the website, I think.
Yes, it is, definitely. Or obviously whatever other glues you've got at home, anything like that is
Very
fine. So if we bring our base card in, I've then got a layer of cream that's just going to go on the top. So I'm just going to put a little bit of my re-inker into my pad, just to pick up a little bit of the dinky inky on there.
We've got those on the website as well. I could spend an hour on them on my own. I adore them.
Yeah, they are super handy and really easy to use. So I'm just picking up the edge a little bit, just with the dauber there, just to highlight that edge. And then this is going to layer in the centre. And just while we've got that, I've just got another layer that is from the Vintage Christmas. So that's in the paper pad duo. It's not the new papers, but it is on the website. But you could also use your new papers. Obviously, if you're getting them in that collection, there's no reason these wouldn't look nice on there as well. And then I've just got a little piece of scalloped cream again, just to go across as well. So we're just picking that up whilst we've got the dauber.
The Festive Edge die set, okay, so the one that's going around the edge now, this one, okay, is now only available in the monthly mega deal. This is what's going to start happening as this day dwindles on. Okay, and we go into tomorrow's one-day special shows as well. Certain things you're only going to be able to get in that big bundle. This is now the first one. So if you wanted the words on their own, they've now sold out individually. They are only available in your monthly mega deal. Well done if you got them. Festive sentiment stamps have now sold out as well. They're only available in your monthly mega deal. So these ones here, your sentiment stamps, are now only available in this big bundle. Well done if you got them.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah,
unexpected. Thank you.
Everything's flying.
Right, so I'm just going to pop my strip across the centre there, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of ribbon to it as well. So just a bit of gold ribbon just across there, and then we'll trim that off at the edges afterwards. So we'll pop our arrangement base on there. So I've just got hot glue for this. So I'm tending to pop it just on where these circles are, because I do still want it to be quite raised and quite fluid on the card. So this is just going to go onto the bottom corner here. So to be fair, I probably could have got away without doing the sentiment on all the edges, but I kind of think it just needed that extra detail. Just,
I like it.
You know, if somebody took it off, I wouldn't like them to think, oh, she only did that halfway.
Very
It
true.
sounds really daft, but... So then my flowers are just going onto these circles, and you'll be able to see how easily that just layers up and builds this arrangement. So you don't have to pop them on the circles though as well, and obviously you don't always have to use them with these flower dies. So if you've got other ones that are Dreamy ones, or you've got other brands, try them out. I haven't tried other flowers with them, but I'm sure they would work. So we'll pop that last little flower onto there. And then I've just got a sentiment. So, sorry, this is from the Festive ones that have sold out individually.
Sold out individually, but you can still get them in that big bundle, that monthly mega deal. We're very busy for that month. 30% of the stock now has already gone for that monthly mega. That includes your one-day special and everything else you see in front of me. I'll give you a quick recap of all that shortly as well. Do not worry about that. £149.87, or I'll pop it onto Freedom as well, and I'll split it onto 3 interest-free flexible payments. 305139 is your item number.
Right, so I've just trimmed, or not trimmed, I'm just going to trim my sentiment. So I've just stamped Christmas in the heart puts Christmas in the air. Oh. And I'm just going to trim that around just so it's square. And then we're going to layer it onto a little bit of gold. So this is the focal point then, kind of the focal point for the card. And I'm just going to ink around the edge again. And then this can pop onto the side. Pop a little bit of glue just on the back, and in fact, we won't go with the gold. I've not got my scissors handy. I'll just pop it on here. There we go. And then we can also then pop some pearls on. So these are the essentials. So these are all of your essential colours. So you've got silver, gold, black, ivory and white, and they do, when you read out the details, that is per colour as well. So you're getting 500 of each 4mm, 250 of each 5mm, and 200 of each 6mm as well. So you're actually getting 4,750.
Oh, I thought that was in total.
We did count one of the bags, and it was bang on 200 for the 6mm, so you can pretty much guarantee
Who counted it?
Mum. Only after Caroline said, I don't know where all the pearls are.
You do, isn't it, when you're CEO?
CEO and you're counting pearls.
Yeah. Well, we did panic a bit because Caroline said,
that.
how have you got 4,750 when there's 950 on the box? And I was like, oh God, I didn't count them when they arrived. I bet there is only 950, and thankfully there wasn't. But I did panic a little bit.
Mom to the rescue as always, not just to do your washing.
Crying, but...
Oh yes, Mum saves the day again.
Right, so I've just popped some pearls in the centre of my flowers.
Is that why there was no Facebook Lives this week, because you were counting pearls?
And then,
yeah.
It's not on. I have nothing to watch.
And then I'm just adding the 3 pearls in the 3 sizes just in this top corner. So you can see that nice little gradation of the 3 sizes. And there we go.
Remember, you get your festive pearls in your monthly mega deal, but if you want your essentials as well, you might as well throw them in. For $19.99, you'll split the cost on 3 interest-free flexible payments. Look at that for a card. Look at that. Right then, let's go back to your one-day special. Let's break all this down again, okay? So, ignore all this. Ignore all this, we're just going to look at your one-day special. Your one-day special is 13 dies that you're looking at in total across your A4 sets that you are getting here. 721915 is your item number. When you cut them out, you're going to be getting things that look like this. So you've got all those different size poinsettias that you've got through the middle, which are absolutely beautiful. Even down to the smallest of sizes to the largest of sizes that you can see on your screen. You've then also got the branches that go around the edges. So you've got that L shape that you've got in there. You've got the smaller L that's in there as well. And you've also got the twigs that you can do so much more with. Not only you're doing that though, what you're also buying into now is a concept. You're buying into a concept that you're going to be able to grow onto. So as we said here, live on the show, this will be other flowers. So you've got poinsettias in this one because it's Christmas, but there will be roses coming. No doubt there'll be other flowers, and I'm guessing other backgrounds that go with them that are going to last you throughout the years as well. This will be your go-to collection for corner flowers. This will be your go-to collection to do those wreaths that I showed you earlier. 721915 is your item number, and already 20% of your one-day special stock has already gone. But what most of you are doing now is going for the big bundle, okay? A third of the stock of my monthly mega deal now has already gone. Okay, so what do you get in your monthly mega deals? You're getting your one-day special. So you're getting all those dies, those 13 dies on the A4 sheets that you're getting. You are getting the brand new Christmas edition of your Lollipop sentiment stamps. These are, I love these. These are like little cake toppers. These are a little stuff, that things like that you've got on now. I may have to lean over and, to read them. The Magic of Christmas. Oh, lovely. Warm Winter Wishes that you've got in there. Snow is Falling. Have a Magical Christmas. Have a Crafty Christmas. I like that one. Have a Crafty Christmas. That's something different. From Our House to Yours. Dashing Through the Snow, Jingle Bells that you've got in there. Have a, I've read the other one. It's the Season. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh, I love them. And you get the blank one as well. And you're also going to get the die, so you can start doing your stepper cards. You know, whether you need them little, I can't remember, easel cards. When you need to stop them and you put that little stopper there, create your own, do your own. You've got the little dies that's going to cut the little sticker there as well. From the Lollipop Guild. Love them. Not only do you get that, you're also going to be getting the pearls that we've got there. Now, these are your festive colours of pearls that you are looking at. Remember, you are getting 500 4mm in each colour, 250 of the 5mm as well. That's 500 of the 4mm, 250 of the 5mm, 200 of the 6mm. That is per colourway. That's over 4,750 pearls. They have all been hand counted by our Carol. She's not eaten for days, bless her. Counting pearls, whipped. You will count more. Who needs sleep? We've got a one-day special to do. They are all in there, all packed as well. Packed with love, if our Carol's done it. Then you've got your sentiments, only now exclusive. They are exclusive to this bundle. There's no other way of getting them now. You can only get them in this bundle, and they are absolutely beautiful. They really, oh, they're stuck on there. They are absolutely beautiful. There is so much, oh no, they're not. So, just so you can see the ones at the top, what you're getting in there as well. So you've got like Winter Wishes that you've got running through there. The flurry, a flurry of kisses, snowflakes and wishes. Oh, someone was happy that day. Like that. Winter Wishes. Christmas is in the heart. What's that one? Oh, Christmas in the heart puts Christmas in the air. Oh, I've wellied up here. Wellied up. You get all of them. Move on, I'll be in tears. Then you're getting your embellishment dies as well. I like these ones. These are my favourite because you can do things like this. That's what you can create in using them. Slight rustic look with that. The winter look, very on trend this year as well for Christmas. Stags and browns and colours like that. Very on trend. From there, we move to, they're only getting these in the big bundle now. Only available in your monthly mega deal. Jingle All the Way, Merry Christmas, Christmas Wishes, Peace on Earth, Merry and Bright, Winter Wishes, Happy Holidays, Happy Christmas, 'tis the season. Noel, with love at Christmas, ho, ho, ho. Season greetings, many, many more. You could just have eat or drink. Eat, drink. Eat, drink and let it snow. Oh, like that. Eat, drink and ho, ho, ho. Making my own now, making my own. I won't do any more. Then we're getting stamps now. We're getting stamps. These are nice little Christmas stamps. Imagine doing these on the front of your cards. They remind me of little cookies that you would give to Santa on Christmas Eve. Then we're moving into the paper pads. The realm of your paper pads that you're getting here. You're getting both these. How many designs do we get of each as your 8x8s?
You've got 8 different designs and kind of 6 of each, but really you're getting 12, but we count that as 6 of each because you're getting double-sided.
They are double-sided.
So 48 sheets in total.
Lovely little sheets that you are getting there. So there are the front and there is the back. So you're getting, that's your first one. Okay. Then you also get your little red one in here. I love these reds. Really do adore the red that you're looking at these ones. So there is the one side. There is the back. I love that wood. Love this. These are absolutely beautiful. They really, really are. From there, oh, here we go. We've had a surge. I've had a rush on. Rush on. If I worked in Greggs, it'd be like lunchtime now. Rush on I've had. 50%. You did say 50%, didn't you? 50% of the stock has already gone. Of the bit, I'm getting excited, I'm not even listening. There is more papers I've not even done. There is cardstock, world exclusive on the cardstock. You are getting 2 colours that are 300 GSM. Then, so those are your 300 GSMs, double-sided, through to the core. Through to the core as well, through to the core. Then you've got the beautiful cream at 250 GSM. Then you've got your latte that's in there, 250 GSM. Then you've got your red, 250 GSM as well. All of that for £44.96. On your first flexible payment is what you are looking at from this one. I'm hearing we are busy. I'm now also hearing we don't know if it will last. We do not know if this will last the test of time. This may go before Fee even gets her hands on it. Would that mean you'd have to buy everything individually, and 2 things have already sold out? Okay? If you want to go, if your budget will stretch, as you know, I'm not here to poke and prod you and here to buy. I'm not here for that. You won't go where your budget will stretch to. But if your budget will stretch to £44.96, if you're a Freedom member today across 3 interest-free flexible payments, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. This is Christmas all wrapped up. Speaking of things that are all wrapped up, here she is in crafty corner herself. I don't think Hayley got the memo about the red tops today. Oh. I think she must have been left out the email. But, yeah. Well, you see.
They never tell me anything.
I only speak to the top. I only speak to the top people, you see. It's where I go. I only speak to the boss. Right then, Carol, what are we up to?
Right, so we're going to create this one then now. So this is using one of the MDF frames with the circle aperture, and obviously the Santa and a few other bits, obviously the paper pads and things. Right, so what I'm going to do first is I've got my base here. I've got my base here.
I was going to say, you had all this time to prep.
And I'm never ready. It's like alive, isn't it, all over again? Right, so I have got one of the little sensors as well that I think we did those last time, but I just want to get a little reindeer on here. So I'm just using my Dinky Inkies and just getting this onto here. I think they're on the website. If they're not on the show, Adam, they're on the website.
No, I think they are. There. They are on the show as well. 2/3, by the way, why I'm there. 2/3 of your monthly mega deal now has already gone.
Oh, gosh.
I feel this may go before the end of this hour. And I don't know if we can get any more, to be perfectly honest. People are already on it, but they keep clock watching, so I don't think we will. So I don't think we'll get this bundle anyway. So I don't think we'll have this bundle back. So if you like this bundle with your extra stamps in and all your dies, I'd definitely start checking out your baskets if I was you.
Right, so then I'm just stamping the Santa gnome, should I say. That is in the stamp set, obviously. I think that's in the biggest bundle, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Right, so then I've got one here that I've already done, and I am paper piecing this. So I've already stamped and cut these other little bits out just to paper piece these on, because I thought we'll go with the lilac theme still of the papers. So we just get those, oops, let's get that onto there.
Oh, with those papers, is it lilac on one side, blue on the other?
It is, yes, yes.
Took me 38 minutes, but I've caught up.
So, you know, in both collections, you're getting like two
different sides.
Yeah.
I've only just cottoned on.
Yeah, so that's what, you know, really, as well, with getting your 12 of each design, well, 6 of each design if you're counting it like that, but, you know, you've always got a favourite, Adam, haven't you? So, you know, you probably get more of one than you do the other, you know, for what you're going to use. Right, so then we're just going to put some glitter on to here. So I've got my glue pen. I think this is on the website as well. So just pop some of that onto the white bits. Just getting some of that onto there. Okay, just pop a little bit of glitter on.
3/4 of the monthly mega deal is now already gone.
Gosh. Oh
Staying with you,
dear.
Carol. We can
Oh
still see what
dear.
you're doing.
Oh dear. Right, so just get a little bit on his hat as well. Right, so we've just got that over there. Just move that over. So we've just got our Santa onto there now. So what I'm going to do is just pop him onto this bit. I have just made a little bit of a mark under there where I can see where I need to put my Santa. So just get a little bit of the foam pad just to raise him up a little bit.
If you want more inspiration as well, I'm guessing you'll be doing Facebook Lives on all this new set as well?
Yes, I will. I did one the other night, but obviously there won't be one tonight and won't be one tomorrow night, but after that, yeah, we'll be
Do you mean there won't be one tonight and tomorrow night? Come on.
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
What
I
are
do
you
it at
up to?
7:30. We're on at 8.
You could push it back to about 9 o'clock.
I could do it here, couldn't I?
You could use the studio, the lights.
Right, so then I am just using one of the circle sentiments as well. Are they just in the bundle as well, Adam, now?
Have they sold out individually? No, you can still get them
Oh, still
individually.
get
They're at the
them.
bottom of the screen at the moment. £16.99.
Because what I did on one of the cards as well, I used that as like a bauble, upside down,
Right, yes.
yesterday on one of the samples.
You'll never guess what, Carol.
What?
You'll never guess what.
What's gone?
I'm out of milk.
You're out of milk?
I'm out of milk at home. Just thought I'd point that out. No, we've got limited stock.
Oh dear.
We've got limited stock.
I've got to say, yeah, all right, milk. What's that got to
Limited
do with
stock
it?
is what we are now. You know, when they're the big wigs, they don't know what we're doing on the bottom. Limited stock. Your big monthly mega deal, meant to last me a month, is now limited stock. I've got less than 10% left. It's green on screen, which means you're very, very keen. Get them while you can. Start checking out your baskets. I feel we're going to have a sellout very, very soon. 305139 is your item number. I apologise for keep chipping in. I do apologise. I know I know you just want to see Carol's demo, but unfortunately I do have to tell you, because that is my job. Right, let's go back then to Carol. What you've been up to while you've been away?
Right, so I've just cut that little sentiment out with the die cutting machine, and then I'm just going to layer this top bit of the frame up.
Okay.
Obviously, you do get these 2 layers, but if you wanted to separate these, you've got a plain square and your aperture one, but also use the centre as a coaster.
Yes.
Yes, you see, I don't just count pearls.
Well,
Not just count pearls.
Don't just count pearls.
Right, so there we've got our frame all set together there. Okay, so then I am going to cut just... Are we all right for time, Adam?
Carol, love, before you diet, cut anything. Start hold your horses. Push the plates down. Step away from the plates. We will come back to Carol.
What have I done?
We will come back to her very, very shortly, but we are now sold out. Technically sold out on that large bundle. So, while we reconvene and work out what we're going to do over the next 5 hours, a lot of time to fill. Here's our Leone. Well, we've got 30 seconds. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds to come up with a plan. Here's our Leone to tell you about freedom.
Have you heard of Freedom? Did you know that as a Freedom member, you could be making savings on every order you place? For just £7.97 a month, you will benefit from selected Freedom member discounts and complimentary standard delivery on every order you place. You will also receive our exclusive Freedom Members badge, giveaways and crafty updates. If you shop with the craft store more than twice a month, then Freedom is for you. Don't forget, your Freedom membership is flexible, so you can pause if you're going away, or you can cancel at any time you decide. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call or go to our website, quoting the item number 88888 and join Freedom today.
Right then, I was just working out what I was going to ask. I'm going back to Carol. She's like, I've got home, I'm done, I'm finished. Right then. We are going to go back to her. I'm going to get my money's worth if it kills me this hour out of our Carol. But I've got you a new bundle. Okay, I've got you a new bundle. It's a while stocks last monthly mega deal. So you are going to get the one-day special. Okay, you're going to get the pearls. You're going to get your lollipops. Okay, your interchangeable circles. You're going to get your pine cones that's in there. You're going to get your wraparound dies that we've seen on the show as well. You're going to get your 2 paper pads, and you're also going to get your card as well. All of this for £107.91. You can split the cost as well onto 3. Interest-free, oh, here we go, £35.97 if you're a Freedom member. A one-day special, your interchangeable circles, your pine cones, your wraparounds, 2 lots of paper and a world exclusive on your cardstock. 2 of them are 300 GSM and the rest of them are 250 GSM. 250, 270, 220. Lot of numbers, like bingo, isn't it? £35.97 is what you're looking at if you're a Freedom member. 144975 is your item number. Here we go then. It's number 10. It's Carol's Den.
I'm here. Right, so we're just going to put this corner die through here now. Yeah, I was thinking, have I got them all? Yes, I've got them all there. So just cut this one live so you can actually see it. Because it is really beautiful. And some say this is the smaller one of the 2, but it's still a good size. So let's just get that out of there. And as you can see, they come out very easily, she says. There we go. And then we've got that into there, and then we just poke this through on the release bits there. And then you can see it all comes out of there, and so delicate but easy to take out. So just be careful, obviously, because it is detailed. And then we have got, we have got the one there all cut out.
That's nice.
Okay, so I have got 2 here already, what I'd done previous, just to save a little bit of time. So let's just move those out of the way. So then we're going to pop these onto each corner. I'm not going to actually manipulate these at all. I'm just going to put them straight on.
Okay.
So you don't have to, obviously, and I'm just putting a little bit of glue just on that middle dot there, where I'm going to put my flowers. So again, onto this one. Obviously, if you wanted to put them in each corner, you could do, which make it even more elaborate. Okay, so then if I just cut my dies out of the poinsettias, because I don't think we've done these, I don't think we've cut these out. So just cut these out of the purple paper, which is in your paper pads. And this one I do like because you've got all the different purples in there. So when you've got your flowers, they will all come out slightly different colours.
No, and it's also necessarily not Christmas.
No, that's true.
Which I
that's
like
true.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I say you can put any flowers on there.
You could,
you know,
really.
It's not got to be these particular ones, but obviously that's what we've gone for with these. But yeah, even more to come, you see, and that's even better.
So in theory, if our budget was stretched and we're going for that Wild Socks last bundle, your one-day special, I'm just looking at it now, the finished samples, your one-day special would work really well with your pine cones. Does that mean you can fill out your cards if you wanted to, and you could go really elaborate? Yeah,
if there is one demo that I'm going to do, hopefully either later or tomorrow, where I have extended it. So, you know, this is just your base. So you can definitely add on as many as you want. Right, so I just want to show you these actually cut out. So these are the 3. Oops. So look at the detail on that.
That is nice.
And you can actually just bend them there as well, just down that embossed line, if you wanted to do that with your flowers.
You could split them into singles and have them autumn leaves.
And add even more fullness to your flowers.
Doing in browns and oranges, and you've got fallen leaves from the tree.
That's true. So these, I'm not actually, we're going for this sort of look, because I've just gone for a middle-sized flower to put into these. And I'm not doing just the ball tool on the back, I'm just going to do the twist, as I call it. Not the real twist, as in dancing twist.
You're not going to do a twist and shout?
No. Oh. Just twist these leaves, and then we can layer those up. So you've got a different look, again, with just these different flowers. And when I layer all this up, you can see, or you will see, the different colours coming through. As you can see there now, we've got all the different purples.
That really works as well.
It does. So what I'm going to do is put these on single, and then I will put the ball tool in the centre to bring those up a little bit. There we go. And also when I get to putting the pearls on, that's the beauty of these pearls. You can put 3 of your small ones in the centre. The bigger flower, you can put 3 of your larger ones in, and we can do like the graduation of all 3.
I like this because in theory, if you're going for this monthly mega, the second monthly mega deal, the money you're saving for an extra £2, you might as well go for the other set of essential pearls as well.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Right, so we're just going to pop these on now with the hot glue. So same as I said, I've just gone for 1 of the flowers in the centre of these. And then I'm just going to pop some of curled roses I've just got here, just a couple of those. So, you know, the bits of paper that you got left, don't throw them away. Do your curl roses or anything. So those roses I'm putting onto the other dots or circles. So we have got those onto there, okay. And then I have got my lantern. So I've just painted that with gesso. This is one of the MDF sheets. So I will just pop that on with a little bit of hot glue. I'll just pop that onto there.
MDF sheets you'll find on the website.
Oops, let's move him out of the way of the rose. There we go. And I would put a little bit of snow on there as well. And then we just need to add our pearls. So I'm going to go for a big one in each of the roses. So I'll fill those up with glue, and then the big one will just pop on top of there quite nicely. Just sit in there. So this is another thing with your rolled roses. It is nice to put a pearl in, but sometimes the little ones do get a little bit lost if your rose is quite big. So that's what we'll do there. And then we'll pop 3 of the smaller pearls in there. And then we're just going to pop 3 down there on the graduation part. So we'll do the small ones. We'll
I like that. It's silly things really, but I like the way you give us the case as well.
Oh yeah.
Would it have been easier just to give us bags of pearls?
Let me just tell you as well about the case. They won't move, and this is another reason why you get them and they come in bags, so they don't move in transit. But you have got a square round there. So if I transport mine a lot. They may stick at the top, just knock them down. But inside of there, you have got each seal, so that will seal over. Yeah, and it's just things like that, Adam, to think about. Yeah, it is, and it makes a big difference. You know, if you're doing a class or anything like that, or you're going out crafting with your friends, you don't want your pearls all over the place, do you? Well, man, there's a life lesson right there. So then we're just going to pop 3 of these here. I'll just grab another small one, and the blue ones and the white ones in this particular set are AB. So they do give that extra shine. What's AB? No, don't ask me. It's a word I can't say.
Aurora Borealis.
That's it, that one. So you've got your blue and your white in this particular set. The others are like matte or shiny.
Auroras.
Yeah, and then I would just put a little bit of either string or wired raffia over the top of there. So that's that one. And that is that one.
You can have like little, you can have them all hanging down.
I've not put my side bit on, look.
Do you want to pop your side bit on?
No, because I've not cut it. Oh, we have. Yeah, I've cut it, yeah. Have we got time to do that?
Yeah.
Ideally, I would have put it in between. But obviously, I didn't know what I was doing, Adam, did I?
I didn't want to say anything. You know, I'm not here to judge, as it were. I'm not here to judge.
No.
Just do numbers.
Right, so there we go.
Cute,
so
though.
then
That'd make a gorgeous shaker card.
It would, yes. So you could do that as well with the frame, you see, as well, couldn't you?
I absolutely adore it. Look at that. Look at that. That is the next level to a Christmas card. That is the next level. That is a mantelpiece pleaser, you could say. The new bundle. We've got a brand new monthly mega deal. The first one sold out within 50 minutes, if it were. We have a new monthly mega deal, more or less exactly the same, to be honest. There's just 3 sets of stamps being taken out. But everything else is exactly the same. In theory, it's all the new stuff that you are getting in this new monthly mega deal, which for a lower price, which is phenomenal. £107.91 is what you're looking at for this one. 144975 is your item number. So you are getting your one-day special. First of all, you're getting that beautiful one-day special, which is those 3 sets of dies that you're getting in there. So much you can do with them. The scope on this, I personally feel we've only scratched the surface within the first 57 minutes of what you can do with your one-day special. Then you get your pearls, 4,750 pearls in total is what you are looking at. The amount of pearls in there, different sizes, are there's so many things. Pearls for all occasions. Obviously your festive, because that was the element we're looking at. But then you've also got your exclusives. Love the lollipop dies that you're getting in these. You get that beautiful lollipop dies with dies on the top and stamps as well. Then you've also got your pine cones thrown in there. This is going to last you all the way through the year, because pine cones are all year round. Then you've also got your belly bands that cut into your card. So if you're doing things like stepper cards, I'm guessing you could have them up a stepper card if you wanted to. Look at me. Oh, I had a good sleep last night. So you can put them into your stepper cards, which look absolutely phenomenal, or down an easel card. Yeah. I don't know what one of them's called, but one of them would look absolutely stunning down the middle, and you put your background on, you know, when you have your little easel. That would look nice. Then you've got your papers thrown in as well. Brand new papers is what we're looking at. Then you've also got your cardstock, exclusive cardstock to the channel as well. You can get it from the Dreamees themselves. This is the first time we've brought it to air. It's a world exclusive. Love a world exclusive. 300 GSM and 220 GSM is your cardstock, and you will be creating things that look like this. How beautiful is this? This is absolutely stunning. Little bit of Cecil on the inside. Love our Cecil. We've got 25 seconds left, ladies. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah. They're back at 8 o'clock this evening. Who knows what with? They'll be here with Fiona. If you've got it in your basket, I don't want to punch you. I don't want to pump you. Just start checking out. Just check out. I don't want you to miss out on this. Right, and I will see you tomorrow. See you then.